Hi there, Visionary family, and welcome back to another one with Lady Visionary. Hope you're doing amazing. If you don't know who I am, I relocated from the UK and I'm now living in Rwanda and investing in Rwanda. So if you want to find out more about me and my journey here, then just go ahead and check out some of my videos. I recently launched my glamp site at Lake Burera, which is in the northern province of Rwanda. And I'll go in to talk about that a little bit more just in a minute. But before you continue, those of you guys who are watching live right now, make sure you smash the like button. And those of you who will be watching the replay, make sure you smash the like button. That's how we get the support on the channel. I just want to say hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm in the beautiful, sunny Rwanda right now. And it's probably a bit hot for this jacket, but I'll probably end up taking it off because it's very hot. But please make sure you smash the like button. Hello, hello, hello. As you come in, please make sure you greet me. Let me know where you're listening in from. I'm spending this afternoon with you guys. So, please just try to make it lively and just be interactive as you can. For those of you guys who don't know, I do offer consultations for anyone who may be interested in relocating and doing business in Rwanda. So, there'll be questions that you may have. So you may need clarifications with regards to various business ventures. And I'm the person that you want to speak to. So if that's something that you may be interested in, you can contact me. I will leave the details down below in the description box. It will be projecthealtha@gmail.com. Again, you can reach me on Instagram. My Instagram is Lady Visionary. And I also have my business Instagram, which I launched on the 13th of July, which was the same day as my son's birthday. He turned 3, which is quite significant. So the business Instagram is Twin Lakes Recreational Island, and we are registered with the Rwanda Development Board. So for those of you who don't know, when you come to Rwanda, and if you're planning on setting up a business in Rwanda, your business has to be registered under the Rwanda Development Board. And in some cases, you may need an investment certificate if you're planning to invest and buy land here in Rwanda. So please go ahead and smash the like button. I'm seeing you in here. And I just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. You could be somewhere else, but you are with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I know the love is so real, especially when I launched my glamp site. So many of you congratulated me, and I just want to say thanks again. I did say thank you so many times in the previous live that I did. But again, thank you so much, because it really means a lot to me. It's quite interesting as well that when I've launched my glamp site and everything that I was doing, because a lot of you know that I was kind of working behind the scenes. I wasn't showing off too much of what I was doing with regards to my business, but I was talking about it. But behind the scenes, your girl was working, sweating, crying, I was really, really working hard, despite some of the challenges that, you have when you start up any business or when you transition from one place to another. My previous area was healthcare. I'm still in healthcare, but I took a bit of a break and now I'm into hospitality. And those of you who know me for a while now will know that I have said previously that I will eventually get back into healthcare. So that will eventually come. So again, I'm a qualified physiotherapist. That's my background, but I do have a master's in global health and international development. So I know this is old story. It's just for the new people who may not know me very well. We've had quite a number of subscribers in the recent days and weeks. So again, thank you so much. I hope you will enjoy the journey. Yeah, thank you so much for becoming a subscriber to the family and joining the family, should I say. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So just getting into this live, I guess. I wanted to tell you guys something exciting that I've launched, and I will end up putting this on the Twin Lakes website. It's a volunteer opportunity for those of you. You may be already in Rwanda, or you may be watching from the USA or from Europe, and you want to come to Rwanda. You want to check out what I'm doing. I talk a lot about some of the charitable stuff that I'm doing, because one of the very significant thing about my company is that we do have a social impact arm. And what does that mean? It means that yes, we are a profitable business, but the aim is also to have an impact on the community which we are working in. So a lot of you would know that I have, supported the local community with the Masozera Farm Initiative. So that's where I've been giving like goats to local families. So I identify those families that are at need and I support them by donating the goat. A lot of you as well had donated goats. And again, I want to say thank you because that's been really helpful and impactful and something that's been really appreciated by the community, because with those goats, but it's specifically female goats, by the way, female goats are able to reproduce. And, with that, they can bring those produce to the market, and they can also share, like they can also pass that on to other families that may be in need. So that's the idea, to just kind of help them improve their quality of life. And that's what we're about as well. When we come to Africa, we must be willing to, yes, we want to be sustainable ourselves, but we also are here to make an impact on the community. So that's been quite significant and well received by the community. We also launched the Masozera Water Project, which is currently, we have got some challenges along the way, but it doesn't mean that it's not still going ahead. It is still going ahead. We have managed to raise over $2,000 for the Masozera Water Project. That is still ongoing. And, there's still, we're aiming to raise $4,000. So we still need support with the Masozera Water Project as well. And you guys also seen the story of baby Shimwe, where we're supporting this baby who lost his mother during childbirth. And then on that note, I just wanted to say a big shout out to Marcia, who visited Rwanda recently with her daughter and her friend, and ended up staying with me. I want to say a big thank you, because when she came, she actually came with some clothes for baby Shimwe. And I'm yet to give it to him. I'm trying to organize all of that, but it will happen. I will take videos and pictures when we do gift baby Shimwe for his first birthday in September after losing his mom. So I want to say a big thank you to Marcia. That was very touching and very considerate of you to donate those clothes to baby Shimwe. So thank you so much. So yes, as I was saying, so those of you who would love to volunteer on one of my projects, you want to see what Lady Visionary has been talking about. Sorry guys, when I go on live, that's when people start calling. But yeah, so those of you who have been watching for a while, you're planning to come to Rwanda, you want to see what Lady Visionary has been doing, you want to see all of what I've been talking about, then here's an opportunity for you. So it's a volunteer opportunity where you can stay at my resort. And if you don't know about the resort, what is Lady Visionary talking about, you need to check out Twin Lakes Recreational Island. I did actually put out a video promoting my place and what I've been working on recently. So you can go and watch that promo video, and you can kind of have a bit of a synopsis of the beautiful place that I've created. It offers various levels of accommodation. If you just want to camp, if you want to do the luxury camping, or if you want to stay in one of our cottages, that's also available. So to qualify for this opportunity to stay with us for up to a week at the lake, surrounded by nature on a farm, farm to table, getting involved in the farm, getting involved with the community projects that I'm doing, then all you have to do is raise $1,000 for one of our projects, and you will get accommodation and all your meals for up to a week. We don't cover airfare. That's your job, as well as like the visas and any other processes. We will only give you free accommodation and food for the duration of your stay. And during that time, you need to be able to be active on our farm and active with regards to our community projects that we're currently working on as well. And also be willing to appear on video to share your experiences with others regarding the projects that I'm doing here on the ground. And also, you also get to learn behind the scenes about other projects that I'm also working on silently that I haven't started to put out there just yet. And also on that note, I would also be appealing for anybody who may be thinking about retiring in Rwanda, anybody who may be thinking about relocating to Rwanda, and maybe you have a teaching background, experience in teaching, some sort of higher level education in education, and you're passionate about children and want to make a contribution to the development of African children, then I would love to hear from you. I would so love to hear from you. If you could please send me an email. I will also put the details down below in the description bar. It is projecthealtha@gmail.com. So anybody out there who has a teaching background, teaching experience, who want to make a positive contribution to the education of African children, specifically in Rwanda, then you can reach out to me, and then we can talk a little bit more about what's going on behind the scenes with me and everything like that related to what I'm talking about right now. So yes, I just announced that you can have a free stay at Twin Lakes Recreational Island, which is located at Lake Burera in the northern region of Rwanda. So all you have to do is raise just $1,000, and that $1,000 goes towards one of our community impact projects, which you will be working on when you arrive here on the ground. We don't cover airfare. We only cover your accommodation and your meals for up to a week. You will also get involved with our farm activities, such as milking the cows and seeing our daily routine on the farm, what sort of fruits and vegetables we're planting, how we bring everything from the farm to the plate. And then again, you will be involved with our projects here underground, specifically those impact projects such as the Massacre water project. And for example, we want to see the Massacre water project to completion. So we're also looking for people who are passionate about development in Africa and development specifically in Rwanda, and you want to make a positive contribution to providing Buhembe village clean drinkable water. So I'm now calling you guys to come here, see what I'm doing, and get involved in what I'm doing, and again be willing to appear on camera to showcase the work that we're doing here in Rwanda. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your time. I will give you an opportunity to ask questions in a moment. Earlier on this morning, I did post a video about Jacina. It's a young lady. She's 27. She has scleroderma. I don't know much about this condition, but I know from what she's saying that, it's quite disabling. She is a mother of 2 children, and she's been struggling. Her children have been out of school for the past year. So the family actually reached out to me, and I said, well, I can only try my best. I'll bring it to the channel and see what I can do personally. And I will also see what I'm getting a lot of calls. Like when I decide to go on live, I'm getting a lot of calls. I don't understand. Always happens. Yeah, the family reached out to me and asked if I could help, and I told them that I would try. So I did put together the Gofundme page today, which I've also linked in this live. So you can go ahead and check it out. You can hear from Jacina herself and how disabling her condition is. She's 27. She's not able to bend. She's not able to wash herself. She's actually very dependent on somebody else caring for her. She's currently in the hospital right now, and she's just was telling me that she cries a lot because she's really concerned about her future, and specifically the future of her children, which I believe are a 9-year-old, and she's got a 6-year-old, which she's also she's not able to care for, she's not able to cook for, and things like that. So the family, they're in Jamaica. So what I did is I did put together a GoFundMe page for her and her family, for her and her children. So anybody who has it in their heart to support, anybody who wants to reach, who is watching my channel from Jamaica and wants to reach out to her directly, then you can email me and I can give you the contact details where you can contact her directly, right? So where you can contact her directly. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your time. Who do we have in the building? Who do you have in the building? And also I want to dedicate this live chat as well to her. So if anybody wants to super chat, this live chat is dedicated to Jessiane. Yeah. So let's support her. Let's support her. We have, is it Oshumba? Oshumba is saying, hi, Lady Visionary. Hello to you as well. Any work at your beautiful resort? Yes, there's definitely upcoming work. We're looking for people with experience in hospitality and hotel management. So if that is you, then you can reach out to us. You can email us your CV at projecthealtha@gmail.com. And yeah, I will also leave the details down below in the description bar. So go ahead and check that out. Is it Leonard is in the building? Hi there. Hello to you as well. Teachers TV Africa, watching live from Atlanta, Georgia, though I'm from Uganda, East Africa. Hello, 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 and welcome. How are you? Teachers TV Africa is saying, you are doing a great job. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Anne Marie's in the building. Hello, Lady Visionary. It's me from Croydon. Yes, I recognize you. Okay, so I could just give an opportunity for anybody who's interested to perhaps, anybody who may be interested to ask a question. I'm here for a couple of questions. I'm only planning on being here for about half an hour, so we've just gone past 15, 16 minutes. So if you have a question, please send it out in the comments and I'll try my best to answer your questions. I've seen more of you guys come in. You missed the announcements, but I guess you can go back at the end of this live and check out what I was talking about. I didn't want to make the announcement too long, but I did want to give you an opportunity to chill with me and ask any questions. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Rwanda, and I'm chilling out in the garden, which is quite refreshing, looking out at the greenery as I'm talking to you guys who are watching there. So, as I said, this is an opportunity for you to ask any questions. I think I did have like a question, like, you know, people want to know how I've been able to, you know, just, I think people are really in awe of the work that I've been doing behind the scenes with regards to my glamp site and how I was able to achieve the things I've been able to achieve within the year. So how I was able to achieve launching or building the glamp site, which you all saw in the promo video. And just going back, it was 2017 when I first discovered the twin lakes and fell in love with the beautiful lakes. And you know, Africa is so big. There's many opportunities for us to invest in. I saw an opportunity because the place is so beautiful. I didn't see anything around, and no restaurants, nothing. And then we had the idea. I was there with my husband Patrick, and we were there and we're like, oh my goodness, it would be so great if we could purchase land here and, you know, provide something that we would also enjoy, and also others could enjoy. And so being exposed a bit from the West and appreciating Africa, we basically combined the two to create a beautiful space, which you all will see in the promo video. So I think it was like 2019. Yeah, 2019. Yes, is when we started to purchase the land. We started with a very small plot of land. It was just over 200 square meters. And then, because what you'll find here in Rwanda, it's kind of a little bit challenging to find large plots of land. You'll find, especially in the northern region, you find a lot of people who own small pockets of land. So I've bought from so many people because it's small pieces of land owned by so many people. So initially I started off with just over 200 square meters. And you know, we couldn't do much with that, but then we started to expand the project, acquiring more land and so on. And so we basically, myself and my husband, put our ideas together. We knew, like, the lake itself, Burela and Rohondo, they sell themselves. The beauty, the nature of Africa is absolutely stunning. The place is just mesmerizing. It's breathtaking. So even if we didn't put any structures there, my God, it's just hiking the mountains, just looking out at nature, just watching the water, and again, just watching the water just crash against the shore. It's just very refreshing, listening to the birds, listening to Mother Nature. There's something just so captivating and so healing about that, you know. And so what we did is, obviously, we put together our ideas, myself and my husband, and we created a glamp site, a beautiful glamp site. We have a farm on the site as well. We have cows, we have goats, we have chickens, rabbits. What else do we have? Yeah, and then we've created like a garden for the vegetation. So we are growing pumpkin, lettuce, cucumber. Actually, cucumbers are now finished. We're growing maize. We're growing, what else? We grew potatoes, over 400. We harvest those potatoes now. Over 400 kilos of potatoes. We've got spinach, you know. So we've been able to create a really beautiful space, something sustainable, so we can feed off the land. And also, what's really great is that when people come to our resort, they can experience that, have that experience, sorry, of having the food from the ground to the plate, or from the farm to the plate, as I said in my promo video. So that's a little bit of a backstory. But along that journey, because we were planning to launch on the 25th of June, but things were not ready. You guys will know, with any business, you know, you'll have issues of finances and pulling things together, hiccups here and there. So we encountered many hiccups within processes, locally as well as nationally, and our own challenges that kind of slowed things down for us. But eventually we were able to launch, and it was quite significant, as I said, because we launched on my son's birthday, his 3rd birthday. So that's quite significant. I wanted to be able to tell him this story, and for him to remember it as something significant as well. So we launched on July the 13th, and we had family and friends. People travel up from Kigali just to support us. The place was full. There was no room. The place, every room was filled, right? So that was good. And it was also good to also get feedback from our family and friends. And it was just an amazing place. Like, it was just an amazing launch, and it was well received by our family and friends. And they gave us some really good feedback and how we can make things better. And, you know, they overall, like, the feedback, to be honest, it was like almost basically 100%. And I was like, guys, don't just say this, like, give me some constructive feedback. But it was well received. The launch was well received. We had a phenomenal time. I can't wait for so many of you who have been reaching out to me and saying, Lady Visionary, we want to come, we want to experience Twin Lakes. So we are also, you can make your booking over on Airbnb. I will link the details down below, but in the promo video, you can also find the link to book your stay. And also we have our website, www.twinlakes.com. You can go ahead and check out the website, even though I need to update it. But yeah, if you're coming to Rwanda, you know, make sure you come to the Twin Lakes. Make sure you come and support my business, and just know that the business also has a community impact arm. So the aim is to make a contribution, a continuous contribution to the surrounding communities and beyond. So yeah, I did ask if anyone has any questions for me. I'm here to answer your questions, and yeah, anything that you may have. that you want to ask me. Anything that you may have that you want to ask me. So I'm here. I don't want to talk to myself. If I can, I will try and get one of you in here. But last time I tried to do that, it didn't work. So let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So I've sent out the live stream link if anybody wants to come in and say hi, because on my last live post launching the glamping site, I did try to put the link through, but there was a challenge with that, because I know people wanted to come through and maybe congratulate or say something meaningful, but unfortunately the link, or I wasn't able to do that. So here's the opportunity. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. So you guys seem so quiet today. What's going on? That seems so quiet. No one's asking questions. Anything really? No, look, usually people have quite a lot of questions to ask. But I'm really proud, as I said in my previous live, I'm really proud of what we've been able to achieve. And we continue to work, because it's not finished yet. The glam site is not finished, or it's not where I'd want it to be. But it is a 5-year project, and this is year 1. The launch was like year 1. So there's still, like, the vision is still growing with regards to how I want the place to be. But this is year 1, phase 1 that we've launched of a 5-year project. So still got a way to go, still got a way to go. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of running around, guys. I haven't been able to produce a lot of content because, as I said in the previous one, I feel like I'm repeating myself. You know, I have been working like ridiculously hard behind the scenes. I have been saying that I need to take, like, I will do, I promise, that I need to take a bit of a break. But yeah, at some point, like, I feel like, and this is the problem with me, I'm like always working. I feel like I can never really stop. Yeah, like whilst I have the energy, let me just keep on moving, keep on achieving. So yeah, I'm really, really proud of what I've been able to achieve in just a year, because obviously, like, we had acquired the land. I said we started acquiring the land in 2019, but we started putting things together June of 2021. And then, yeah, we launched the project a year from then. So literally 1 year we've been able to, what you guys saw in the video, that's like 1 year of continuous hard work, sweat, and tears, like literally. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying, and in the meantime, see if we have any questions. So I was kind of going on the basis of how you guys would be interacting in the live, but I see that you guys are so quiet today. I'm not sure what's happening. Tision is in the building. Hi to you as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Queen is in the building. Queenie, sorry, is in the building. Funny enough, that was my nickname. That is my nickname, or was my nickname growing up, Queenie. Congratulations, Lady Visionary. You're doing great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. The love has been phenomenal, but also what's quite interesting, and I know people will be like, oh, but you know, like, it's amazing to celebrate the wins, and obviously the people that have been like congratulating me and so on and so forth. But what's been quite interesting is the people who have gone, or it's the very few people who have gone completely silent on me since I launched my glam site. It's very, very interesting, guys. Very, very, very. It's only like we'll say 1 or 2 people or 3 people who have gone completely silent on me. No congratulations. Not that I need that, but because the majority of people have, like, you know, been so supportive. The majority of you guys have been so supportive, and you know, I've really appreciated everything that you've been able, like, you've done for me, So many people that have shared out my videos, so many people who have supported in so many different ways. It's been unbelievable. So that's my main focus, but it's also interesting the people who have literally gone silent, like completely silent since I've launched my glam site, since I've launched the business. So it is what it is, you know, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Okay, so Queenie, thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so yes, I'm on. Yeah, this is phase one. This is phase one of a 5-year project, and so many other things that I'm working on. And another, like, you know, sometimes, yeah, and I guess some of you were saying that, you know, it's not everything that I should put out there, and I do understand. I really do. I really do understand. Hence why I was talking about the project that I was doing, and you know, I was giving some snippets here and there, but I wasn't really I wasn't documenting the whole building process, you know, because if you saw my video where I was doing a tour of the land, you guys will know that that place was bare. It was just bushes, and being able to transform the space in such a beautiful way, it's just been great. We've obviously tried to preserve the land and the greenery and stuff like that by not removing the trees and so on and so forth, and just kind of building around the nature of it, which has been really great, you know, to help the environment and preserve the land and so on and so forth. But yeah, this is just year one. And yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I basically kept it on the down low. I kept things very, very quiet. And then, because sometimes that's what you got to do. You just got to work in silence. I know some YouTubers will show the process of them building and so on and so forth, but I wanted to be different in that way and just keep everything a little bit hush hush, update you here and there verbally, but eventually been able to showcase it, and like just show you what I've actually been working on over the year. And I know so many of you have appreciated it. So many of you and want to come and visit, which is amazing. And for those of you who are coming in right now, I'll just announce once again that you can come and stay at Twin Lakes Recreational Island for free for up to 1 week. Volunteering, the criteria is that you have to raise $1,000, which will go towards one of our community impact projects, such as the Masozera Water Project, the Masozera Farm Initiative, for example. And then you must be willing to volunteer during that week that you'll be staying at the hotel for absolutely free. We do also cover your food for that week as well, your food and drinks. And you will be actively engaging with the community as part of that project, as well as helping out on the farm, and you know, just getting involved in our daily routine and just working on some of our projects that we're doing here on the ground. So really getting involved in community work. And it's also an opportunity for you who are coming, who maybe you've been out there supporting me for a while. You say, you know, Lady Visionary, I want to see what you have been up to. You know, we've heard a lot of talk, we've seen a lot of things, but actually I want to come out and spend the time with you on your project, and really learn more about you and what you've been up to. So when you guys come, I will be present throughout the duration of your stay, for the duration of that week. So we do cover your accommodation. So you stay at Twin Lakes Recreational Islands for absolutely free, and we cover your meals. So that's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and your drinks. And yeah, you know, I'll spend the time with you, showing you around. We'll do some tours around the lakes. You know, you really get kind of hands-on, get to meet the community, the people within the community that we've been working with. So that'll be, I think that would be quite an interesting experience. So, you know, just reach out to me if that's something that you may be interested in. projecthealtha@gmail.com. I will send out the link over in the description bar. So do go ahead and check that out. And again, I did send out the GoFundMe for Jacina, who's a young woman, a mother of two, who has scleroderma, which is a disabling condition. You know, she needs a lot of help. She's currently in hospital. So if you can help, please go over and donate at the GoFundMe page. I have linked it in the comments section. I have pinned it actually, so you could go over there and support. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, and those of you who are actually in Jamaica watching my channel and you want to reach out to her directly, then please send me an email, projecthealtha@gmail.com, and I'll forward you her details. And if you want to meet her personally and support her personally, then you can talk to her and her family and find out ways that you can help. But her children, she has two children, one is 6 and 9. They have been out of school for the last year because she's not able to do anything for herself, provide for them. And that's very unfortunate, because you know how important education is, especially for children in their early years. So we definitely want to support those children back into education. That's why I'm saying, if you have the heart to support and help to make a difference in these children's lives, please do. It's just really great that I have this platform to be able to reach out to so many of you. I have like over 7,000 plus. I really don't keep up with subscribers, guys. Like in terms of the numbers, you know, sometimes I think you can get so kind of bogged down in figures, whereas, you know, to kind of focus on the real work. That's why also I'm saying, please bear with me if you're not seeing content coming. That's because I'm really so busy working behind the scenes on my businesses, which are going to be sustainable, because the way that social media is going, the way that YouTube can be, like you can be on here with, I don't know, millions of subscribers, and you know something can happen and they can just take your channel down, and you've been relying on that for your bread and butter. So that's not my strategy. So I do have businesses that I'm working on to help sustain myself and my family. So yeah, just going back to Jacina, if you can help, please do help. Again, super chatting, and also we have the PayPal, so you can donate via PayPal as well. And if you're donating via PayPal, just make sure you put just Jacina, and it's Jessia. I keep getting the name confused, but it's JACIAN. So make sure you reference her name, and I'll make sure that gets to her. We're trying to raise, like, I put it in pounds because I had this GoFundMe account from the UK, but I put it in pounds. So you know, we just want to raise as much as we can, and I would love to be able to present the funds to her personally. So if I do have an opportunity to get to Jamaica to present the funds to her personally, and to meet her children, because I also would love to document that, so you guys would know specifically how that money's been spent. I also want to be involved in the process of getting the children back to school. So yeah, if you guys can help, please do consider supporting. Fission is in the building. Fission became a new member. I think that's indicated by that symbol, by the, let me see if I can get that up by the screen. So thank you so much. That's the first time I've been in a live, and then it's just showed me that we have a new member behind the scenes. So for you guys who are watching, we do have membership behind the scenes. That's where I share a little bit about, you know, my behind the scenes life, what I'm up to, just a little snippets that maybe I don't show on the main channel, but also that, you know, the behind the scene members will kind of get the first gist of what's happening with me. So thank you so much to Fission. Is it Fission? Sorry. Sorry about my pronunciation. I apologize. I apologize if I'm getting that wrong. But thank you so much for becoming a member. I really do appreciate that. And again, if anyone out there has any, what's happening with me today? If you have any questions, I'm here for you. I'm seeing over 10 of you in the building, so I'm sure somebody has a question. It could be related to my business. It could be related to something that you want to do in Rwanda. It could be related to, your visit. I know so many of you have reached out to me about, business opportunities. So many of you have reached out to me about coming to Rwanda, maybe next year or when you're planning to retire here. Some of you have reached out to me about purchasing land at the lake. You saw my video on, my promo video that I recently launched, and you reached out to me to see how you can acquire land and so on. And it's very important for you to know that those of you who are thinking about investing here in Rwanda, and you're not coming here like as a retired person. You want to invest, you want to buy land. It's very important for you to know that you do require an investment certificate. That's it. You do require an investment certificate from the Rwanda Development Board, and you can make your application online to obtain your investment certificate. So, with regards to Rwanda, Rwanda's really out there now. It's gaining a lot of traction, a lot of interest, and people are very appreciative and very liking the type of governance that's happening here, and the fact that it's safe, it's clean. It's really attracting a lot of people. But Rwanda really wants to attract the right people, people who are willing to be committed to its development. They have something tangible that they want to bring to the table. You can really see through policies and things like that Rwanda is really trying to protect its future, right? So that's why they've introduced this. It's only recent. They've introduced the investment certificate, so that those of you who are coming and thinking about investing here, setting up a business, you really have a clear structure in terms of a business model, a business plan, which is going to help you navigate your way with regards to doing business in Rwanda. And the great thing about Rwanda is that because they have clear processes in place, the Rwanda Development Board is a great place to start, to be able to gain information. There's so many people within that structure that can help direct you. And once you obtain your investment certificate, you are allocated like a case manager to someone who will help you along your business journey, someone who will point you in the right direction with regards to information or persons that you need to be in contact with in order for your business to be successful. Because one of the things that Rwanda wants is for you to be successful with your business here. So, there's been a lot of filtering over the last, say, year or so. Rwanda is being a bit more specific on the type of investments here that they want and the type of people they want in the country. So you must be aware of that and know that you can't just come here and buy land just like that. You need to be clear about what are the requirements before getting here. And those of you coming from the States, I know there's like a 10-year visa which you can actually apply for from the States, from the embassy there. And then I think it's every 6 months you have to leave Rwanda. So that's a visa if it's suitable for you, if that's how you'd like to kind of come in and out the country. So you'd stay for 6 months, go somewhere, come back, and so on. So that's a 10-year visa that allows you that flexibility in and out of Rwanda. However, if that's not something you want to, that's the important thing. So if you're wanting to apply for, a business visa and so on, you want to do business in Rwanda, then one of the important things that you have to think about is having your criminal, or they call it a CRB, or criminal background check records that's something that is required by Rwanda. You know, when you're applying for your business visa, you're doing business and you want to use that as a basis of also extending your stay here in Rwanda or staying in Rwanda. They do require you to have the background check. So it's quite important if you plan in advance and you know you want to do business, you know you want to stay here, it's quite important to get your background check done and have your paperwork so that when you're on the ground, you're not running around because you're stressed trying to find out how exactly are you going to get the records, right? So that's something just to consider. Try and get your criminal check done before coming. And that has to, when you make your visa application, that has to be valid for the last 6 months, okay? So, yeah. I'm Life Toys in the building. Nice show. Thank you so much. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining the conversation. Pishon is saying, launch the glamp site. So yes, you know, it's just, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. So it's just me continuing to build on what we've actually done. Because as I said, and I would encourage so many of you out there, because sometimes you think that, you know, you have to have everything in order to start, and that's not the case. Oftentimes, you just need to get started. You really just need to get started with your ideas. And, you know, we could have kind of waited for, you know, certain things to be in place, but we said, you know what, let's launch on July 13th and just, you know, receive guests, get feedback, see how we can make it better. And yeah, we'll just continue, because nothing can be perfect straight away. Just start, see how people appreciate the space and continue to develop it. It's already so beautiful because, as I said, the area sells itself. It's absolutely stunning. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, you know, that's what we did. We got started. And I know this has inspired so many others. So I say, if you have a vision, you know, you know what your purpose is, I say just go for it. Because I know this is a cliche thing to say, but it's true. We only live once, you know, so why not try? Like, I'm that person who thinks like this. I'm like, you know, I only have one chance. I only have one life. So just go at it at full capacity. There will be bumps in the road. Like, you know, I have encountered challenges along the road, challenges that, you know, like I felt like I almost wanted to give up, but I didn't. Thank God I didn't. Because yeah, like, you know, you get moments where it's just, things just become so hard and maybe you feel a little bit stressed. But the great thing about what I'm doing is that, you know, I enjoy what I'm doing. So somehow through the enjoyment, I do find satisfaction and motivation to keep going. But, you know, yeah, you never know unless you try. I know so many of you guys have heard that before. You never know unless you try. And when you try something and you fail, it doesn't mean that you give up, because, you know, there's, as I said, I didn't share this whole journey with you guys because also I didn't want like different comments. I just wanted to be focused and get the job done, because I had an ultimate goal to reach and I didn't need like a lot of distractions and so on and so forth. So I did keep it behind the scenes. But you know, even moments when you fail at trying to achieve something, I feel like, you know, you don't have to give up. Just because you failed at something or something didn't go right, you can look at that situation and you can say, well, okay, this didn't work out well. Something didn't go right with this. Okay, so how am I going to make this situation better? Because giving up is not an option. You know, and so also for us, you know, in the height of the pandemic and different things happening in Rwanda, the lockdown and so on and so forth, it was just so crazy, you know. And it's like, all right, just keep your focus, keep pushing, keep going. You can do this. Like, you know, as I said, the lockdown and the curfews and the this and the that, and my God, it was a bit overwhelming. But I had to just sit down, myself and my husband, we sat down and we were like, despite what's happening left, right, and center, let's keep pushing. Let's keep working. We should have that attitude that we should not give up until we have achieved what we set out to achieve. And that's exactly what we did. We just kept pushing, and so let it be a source of encouragement to those of you out there who may want to pursue things or work on your vision, your goals in life. Just keep pushing, regardless of the challenges that you face. Keep working hard. Keep putting in the work. There will be days like me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had my days where I was just like, oh, I'm not getting out of bed today. Like I got a headache. I got a headache. This is just too much for me. But then I said, you know what? You got to get up. You got to keep going. Hold your head up. Keep walking forward. One foot in front of the other. Keep going. And that's exactly what I did. And it also helps to have people around you that are encouraging. I got a lot of support from you guys, my husband, and just so much encouragement from people that I've met on the internet through YouTube and through having my channel. And, you know, I had a comment on my channel recently, which was quite interesting. If I can remember correctly, probably I'm paraphrasing, but someone was just saying like, oh, you know, the internet is so bad. The sooner you realize this and the better off you'll be. And I'm like, well, I know like the internet can be a very dark space, and it's something that I kind of prepared myself for. You know, there'll be people who are, I mainly prepared myself for people who are going to be just completely mean, if I'm honest. And it's for me, you know, this space has been really great because I've been able to meet people on this space that have become literally family. I've met people who are just amazing that probably I wouldn't have met if I didn't maybe start my YouTube channel, if I'm honest. I wouldn't have met them because they came to Rwanda, visited me. People have come to Rwanda because they've watched my channel and you know, and seen the work that I'm doing. I've met some phenomenal people that I will not forget in this lifetime, you know, that have impacted my life, that have just been a great source of strength. It's just been phenomenal. So I can't say the internet is all bad because, you know, it's really transformed my life and it's really helped me to connect with amazing people that I will cherish for a lifetime. Like, come on, you know, the value is right there. So Dom G's in the building. Hey, greetings, sis. Greetings to you as well. What's that? Dom G saying sunny days wouldn't feel special if it wasn't for rain. Congrats, sis. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. I'm telling you, like, you know, when I look back at the journey, and it's a whole book, I swear, like this whole moving to Africa and doing what I'm doing, it's really a whole book. So maybe I'll find time to write this book. I don't know. But yeah, when I look back on the journey and then, you know, seeing what we've achieved, I do get I just feel overwhelmed and I do feel proud. And as I said, I also want it to be a source of encouragement to others, because I know you guys have heard this time and time again, but it's true. They say the richest place on the earth, where is it? The richest place on the earth is the graveyard. So many bodies lying there. So many people had stories, books to write, you know, things that they wanted to develop, dreams they had, goals they had that never came to life because maybe they didn't believe in themselves. You know, maybe they didn't believe they were capable. You know, and that's one of the things that really sets us back, is that lack of self-belief. And when I started this journey, I knew that was a hindrance to so many people. And I promised myself that I wouldn't allow a lack of self-belief to be a hindrance to my progress and the achievements that I wanted in this life. And so with that in mind, again, on the days where I was just kind of a bit fed up, a bit lazy, a bit tired, I just had that in mind. that, you know, believing in ourselves, and specifically, you know, with regards to me, just believing in myself, and making that a daily affirmation. I can do this, I can do this, you know. And then, yeah, I just, as I said, I just kept putting one leg in front of the other, one leg in front of the other, till we finally came to that place where we could launch, and you guys could see the project and appreciate what we've been working on. Because yeah, sometimes people are like, oh, you know, they see you on the internet, they're like, oh, a bag of talk. I said it's fine. You don't have to, because we live in a society where we're always trying to please people around us. And I'm so grateful as well that I've moved away from that space, especially like living in the West. You know, we're just kind of programmed. We want praises from others. And so that's something I definitely had to move away from, because again, that's another form of hindrance, because you've set yourself a goal, but you're so focused on what others think that you lose track of your focus. And so that was something that I had to address earlier on in the journey, was to just focus. If people appreciate what you do, that's a bonus, it's amazing. But what do you want out of this? And how does it make you feel, rather than always being concerned about how other people feel about what you're doing. So that's something I had to address, and thankfully I did. You know, we live in a society where we're always, as I said, always wanting to please others. We need to start living out a life where we're satisfied. And that's one of the reasons why I also decided to transition my life and live out my life on purpose, and like get out of that rat race, and, you know, change my quality of life, and also do something that is meaningful, purposeful, and impactful. And I learned that very earlier on in terms of what I wanted to do. And so making this transition for me wasn't it was a no-brainer, as in, like, it wasn't something that I had to think about. I discovered very earlier on what my purpose was. It was just the timing of when I should start doing that thing. So, you know, the fact that I'm here and I'm living out purpose is quite fulfilling, rewarding. It's just, yeah, it's really amazing. I can't really put it into words. It's really amazing. And so, you know, as I've achieved this thing, as I've launched the Glamp site, and I continue to build on this legacy and just journey on, you know, I know challenges will come along the way, but I'll keep pushing, I'll keep working, and keep inspiring those of you guys out there who may have a dream in your heart, you know, that you can do it. It's possible. You just have to believe in yourself, and you have to get started. And, you know, it's never too late. Don't be that person who looks back in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years from now and say, you know, well, if I was younger, I would have done this. Or if I had the opportunity that I had then, I would have done this. No, you have that opportunity now. Go for it. You have that in your heart now. Go for it. What is stopping you from living out your life to the fullest? I think the only thing that's stopping you is you. Literally, the only thing that's stopping you is you. Because when you filter out all the noise, when you focus, when you exercise discipline and determination, you definitely can achieve what you want in this life. You definitely can live a better quality of life than we do in the Europe and in the Americas. Because a lot of us, as I said, and we know it, it's like a broken record. A lot of us are just kind of living day by day, not really getting any satisfaction from the life we're living out there. But here you have that opportunity to change the course of your life, live out a better quality of life, make a contribution to the motherland, and build a lasting legacy, which I'm doing here right now. So I know I've been rambling on. Do we have any questions? I've been on here for about an hour now. Do you have any questions? Make sure you like this live stream. If you're finding it beneficial, make sure you also support the GoFundMe for JCN. I would really appreciate that. Also, thank you so much, Officion, for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Member is indicated by the kind of sideways $sign. So do go ahead and support by joining behind the scenes, so you can be the first to be alerted with some of the things that I'm doing behind the scenes, and before it gets to the main channel. Or sometimes I don't even share on the main channel, and you guys behind the scenes will get to see what I'm up to. And then finally I will launch just like I did the glam site, and I know so many of you are very, very proud and just continue to support me and root for me, and you want the best for me. So I say thank you so much. We have Francis in the building saying hello, Lady V. Hello to you as well. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So I'll give you an opportunity to ask me any questions. I got some new glasses, guys. I got my dad to ship me over some glasses because my other glasses broke. Hello, and welcome. I'm seeing more of you in the building. But it's so hot and I've got this jacket on, guys. Don't mind me. Like, it's super hot and I've got this jacket on. Like, I don't know. I feel like covering my arms. But anyway, how are you all doing? Let me know where you're listening in from. I'd really appreciate that. Make sure you smash the like button. This live is directed by you guys, in terms of I'm here if you want me to be here. I'm here if people are interacting. I'm here if people are answering questions. I don't like just talking to myself, guys. Please interact. I'm seeing over 20 of you in the building. Make sure you like, make sure you support the live stream, super chat. This is dedicated to Jacina, the young woman with scleroderma, who is currently, well, yeah, she's disabled and she has 2 children who are out of school. I've done the GoFundMe for her. She currently resides in Jamaica, and she's currently in hospital right now as well as we speak. So yeah, if you want to go and support, I have pinned the link as well. I'm fooling around. I don't know why I'm fooling around. Sorry, guys. Francis saying free stay at the Marriott Hotel too. If you want a free stay at the Marriott, I don't own the Marriott, but I am one of the owners of Twin Lakes Recreational Island over at Lake Burera, Northern Province of Rwanda. So I will repeat myself, but if you do want a free stay, you can stay at the resort for up to a week. All you have to do is fundraise $1,000 towards one of our community projects, and you will get a stay for up to a week, which includes your food for that week. You'll also be required to volunteer at the farm. You'll also be required to volunteer on the social impact project, so going out into the community as well, just learning a bit more about what I've been doing on the ground to impact the community. Yeah, just really kind of get hands-on, do some tours on the lake, some hikes on the lakes. Yeah, so just appreciating the beauty of what I've created at Lake Burera, and yeah, just appreciating the beauty of Rwanda as a whole, and Mother Nature. Yeah, Mother Nature. Yeah. So Francis is saying, just joking. And he was, yes, I said this one, he must be joking. But yeah, you never know. If you don't, you can ask, because some people, if you're promoting different businesses, they may give you a free stay. I don't know. I haven't tried with Marriott, or yeah, I haven't tried. So yeah. So if that's something you may be interested in, you want to come and volunteer, you want to come and see what I've been doing on the ground, you want to get your hands dirty on the farm, you want to learn how to milk the cows, you want to know the routine of the goats and so on and so forth, you want to get into that nature farm life, then you can contact me via projecthealtha@gmail.com. I will also link the details in the description bar below. So, right, we've been here about over an hour. So again, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask me any questions. If you got any questions, apart from a free stay at Marriott Hotel, because I'm not the owner. I'm not the owner. I can't give the approval on that. But the owners of Twin Lakes Recreational Island have given the approval with regards to this volunteer experience and the free stay at the resort for up to a week, which covers your food and drinks as well for that week. And then you can also get quite hands-on and learn about what it is I've been doing here on the ground. And we're really hoping to get the Massacre water project to completion. As I mentioned earlier, we have raised over $2,000. The goal is $4,000, so we're still a way away. But if you're coming here on the ground, that's something I'd like you to help me work towards the completion of the Massacre water project before this year ends. Before this year ends, please, guys. So again, if those of you who are interested to support the Massacre water project, we also have a GoFundMe link for that as well. So just reach out to me, and then we can make things happen. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of you. You took the time to be here when you could be somewhere else. So I want to say thank you so much. I'm not getting any questions, so oh, okay, Francis is asking a question. So how much per night after the free stay? So as of right now, for the promo, it is $70 per night for breakfast. That includes breakfast for up to 2 persons, right? And then if you want all inclusive, it is $120, which includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, so that is the current price as a promo. And then yeah, so if you're looking to, you want, obviously with the volunteer experience, it's only up to a week of covering your accommodation, your free accommodation, and your food, drinks, and so on. But after that, it's $120 all inclusive for up to 2 persons. Yeah. So that was a good question, Francis, because some people may come for a week and be like, I don't want to leave. We've had people come and be like, I don't want to leave. But yeah, they already booked their flights and so on and so forth. So they had to get back. But generally, that's the feedback we've been getting. Like when people come, they don't want to leave. But, if you come and you don't want to leave, that's fine. That is totally fine. We're going to charge you rent, but that's totally fine. But yeah, breakfast only per night, $70, all inclusive, $120 for up to 2 people sharing. Yeah. And it's good for those of you watching who may be thinking about booking. It's good to kind of book in advance if you can. August is a very, very busy period as well. I know quite a lot of you have reached out to me in regards to staying, families, singles, couples. But yeah, so if you don't want to be disappointed, please reach out to me early. It's a first come, first serve basis. So yeah, do try to reach out to me early. And I will also link the details of how you can book via also Airbnb. So that will be down below in the description. So you can make your bookings in advance. Any more questions? I'm trying to think if there was anything else I had to tell you, any announcements or anything that I had to tell you all. But again, those of you who are maybe interested in relocating and doing business in Rwanda, then you can reach out to me, projecthealtha@gmail.com. You can set up your consultation. It's very, very affordable. And, maybe you have many questions about housing, about navigating your way, about the different living costs, about specifically about your particular business area, your particular business field, then you can reach out to me and set up that consultation, and we can go through that step by step and help you gain a lot more clarity with regards to your possibly your relocation and business journey here in Rwanda. So do reach out to me. And also, I know people, I don't know, sometimes people, they come to Rwanda and, you know, they've been watching my channel, they come to Rwanda and they're like, oh, I don't want to bother Lady Visionary, so on and so forth. No, guys, come on, reach out to me. Let me know you're here. Let's get connected. I mean, come on, guys, come on. Like, no, it's fine. I'm a real person. So let's meet, let's talk, you know, let's connect, let's build. So guys, come on. Yeah, some of you come to Rwanda, some come to Kigali, and you're like, I don't want to bother Lady Visionary. What? Come on. Oh, we're seeing oh, thank you, Francis. Thank you. That's for Jessian for now. Thank you. Thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah, as I was saying, reach out to me. I'm a real person. Like, I'd love to meet you in person. Obviously, recently I also did the meet and greet. It's just an opportunity for us to connect, see some of you all in person. And also for that meet and greet, I also charge a small fee of $10, and that goes towards the community projects that I'm working on as well. So, you know, you're part of something amazing, because also, Lady Visionary, myself, speaking of myself in third person, but I'm doing some work here, and you have the opportunity to connect with me and be able to see what I'm doing here on the ground. So don't think that you're bothering me. I want you to reach out. Yeah, I want you to reach out, and yeah, you never know what can happen, you know, when people meet. So please don't stay in a bubble, or please don't, yeah, think that, oh, you know, I'm bothering her or anything like that. You're really not. I love connecting with people. Yeah, and I love conversation. So reach out. Right, so I'm not seeing any more questions. I'm looking at the comment section and I'm not seeing any questions. But if you do have questions, again, here's your opportunity. So I thought I'd just come on here, and I said, oh, I'll be on here for about half an hour. But if people are interacting, asking questions, then I'll just chill with y'all. I thought, like, I don't know where that came from, guys. I really don't know where that came from. Bear with me. Yeah. I don't know where that came from, but what are you all doing? I didn't know. I did say that, oh, let me know where you're listening in from, but I think one or two people told me, but I didn't get much engagement on that. So what's everyone doing, wherever you are? What are you doing right now? Because I'm just chilling. Literally, I'm just chilling, talking to you guys. I'm surrounded by nature, trees, flowers, and it's a beautiful day. It's a stunningly beautiful day. I'm not in the north. I'm not currently in the north right now, but I will be going back there, because also like in the coming days, where I'll be receiving some visitors and so on. So, but I'm not currently there right now. But I'm telling you, like, every time I go away from that place and I come back, like, I can never, like, imagine creating a space where, you know, you enjoy to be there every single time. Like, I enjoy being there every time, because it's so peaceful. And I know, like, and I keep saying this because so many of you, and the diaspora, the concentration of diaspora guys, guess where they are? the concentration of diasporans are in Kigali, right? And I've been successful to get quite a number of people to explore other parts, and they've been sending me emails and so on. Lady Visionary, I visited this area and this area that you recommended in your videos, and oh my God, completely mind-blowing. And I just, like, you guys don't know how that makes me feel. I feel like my smile just like reaches from ear to ear. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm like, wow, like I'm getting people to really discover Rwanda, and it feels amazing because people are stepping outside that comfort zone and really enjoying the experience. So, and also I'm happy that people are able to see those parts that I've recommended and really appreciated parts that, like, you know, I've been in Rwanda for a while now, and I visited Kibuye for the first time. And what's really so amazing, I must say as well before I move on, is that I'm also inspiring Rwandans to travel around their own country. What? This is amazing. I'm like, what? This is great. So that's really amazing, because even Rwandans who have never traveled outside of Kigali or never traveled outside of the northern region of Rwanda are now like exploring different parts. I know Rwandans who never visited the Twin Lakes. What? So, and you know, my channel is encouraging them to visit other parts. So it's really amazing. And I was gonna say that recently I had the opportunity, because people were talking about, some people were talking about Kibuye, and I was like, what's this Kibuye? All I'm hearing is like, oh, it's beautiful and this and that. And I'm like, really? Like, I've seen Rwanda, yes, it's beautiful, like, but people were really singing about this Kibuye. And so myself and my husband, did we take the kids? Yes, we took the kids. Myself and my husband went to Kibuye, and oh Jesus, guys, I don't know, like, Rwanda is beautiful. Like, I use that word a lot, but it truly is beautiful. Kibuye, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I say, if anyone of you have the opportunity to visit Kibuye and appreciate it, and has the means to invest in Kibuye, please, please, please go for it. You will not be let down. Kibuye will not let you down. Like, it's a great place to invest. Absolutely, I don't know. It's stunning. Absolutely, just beautiful. Just the naturistic elements of it is just mind-blowing. Just when I thought that I've seen all the beauty of Rwanda, like, Kibuye goes and tells me, no, 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 you did not see me. And I love Kibuye. Like, one of my favorite places, you guys know, because I sing about it a lot on my channel, is Lake Kivu. And I still love Lake Kivu, but I think Kibuye has, sorry, that's it, Gisenyi Lake Kivu, sorry, because Kibuye, that lake is still Lake Kivu. So Gisenyi, I you know, the first time I went to Gisenyi, fell in love. It was a no-brainer. I'm in love, right? And I also went to Lake Muhazi. I love Lake Muhazi, but I prefer Gisenyi Lake Kivu by Goma. But now, when I went to Kibuye, I think Kibuye is now number one. Kibuye is now number one. So those of you guys coming to Rwanda, please, yes, I want you to come and visit me at Twin Lakes. I want you to come visit me in the north, another part of Rwanda that you guys can explore and look at opportunities. But please, if you're coming to Rwanda, make sure you're just visiting, or even if you're relocated to Rwanda, please, you must visit Kibuye, spelled Kibuye. I hope I've spelled that right. Please, Rwandans, don't come for me. Kibuye, Kibuye, Kibuye. Stunning, beautiful. thank me later. Thank me later. Yeah. And I think at some point in the coming weeks, I will visit Kibuye again. Yeah, I'm planning maybe to camp out there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, you know, once you check it out, let me know what you think. I also recommended it to some family who were here, and they visited Kibuye last week. They had a phenomenal time. Yeah, I'd recommend Kibuye, guys. Definitely, most definitely. Where else would I recommend? Muhazi, Lake Muhazi is nice. Lake Muhazi, definitely Twin Lakes, where I'm at in the Northern Province. Definitely visit Gisenyi. Definitely visit Musanze, because yeah, Musanze, you know, in the northern region, that's the heart of tourism. So you can't come to Rwanda, Kigali, and not visit Musanze or the north. Guys, no. You got to stop that. You got to stop that. Come. And those of you who are here watching, here in Kigali, watching my channel, you've been here for a while, reach out to me and also venture out of Kigali. Again, thank me later. Okay. Francis has a question. Let me just stop rambling on about Kibuye, but please do go and visit Kibuye. Francis is saying, just wondering, is Kigali feels busy with upmarket? Just wondering, is Kigali feeling busy with upmarket caf? Yeah, we're having quite a lot of cafes popping up here. I think, if I'm not wrong, it's becoming quite saturated with cafes. But the challenge that we have here in Rwanda, I think as a whole, is I think more and more restaurants are coming up, especially more so in Kigali. But we have a lack of variety. That's it. A lack of variety. Oh, guys, I'm dancing because there's some good African music in the background. Got me shaking my legs. So yeah, so I think Kigali is becoming quite saturated with cafes. But then again, it depends on the type of cafe. But we need like restaurants with a bit of diversity, a bit more flavor, and so on and so forth. That's really, I think that's lacking in Rwanda as a whole. Like, maybe I need to explore more. I don't know, but that's what I found. I can't believe I forgot to talk about my Airbnb. So more recently, I also launched my Airbnb in Kigali, Rwanda, because a lot of you were asking, Lady Visionary, do you have accommodation in Kigali? Recommendations of places that you can stay, I can stay, and so on and so forth. And then I kept saying, no, I don't have accommodation in Kigali, and so on and so forth. And then finally, because so many of you were asking, I decided to set up my Airbnb in Kigali. So with that said, I will also leave the link in the description bar. So if you're coming to Kigali and you want a place to stay, I do have an Airbnb in Kigali. Where is my Airbnb in Kigali? My Airbnb is located in Kigali, Kiyovu. We are right next door to, or yeah, very close, literally within 2 minutes, literally, from the presidential residence. So we're on the same road as the presidential residence. On this road, you can't miss the guards and so on, because yeah, we're basically right next door to the presidential residence. It's a quiet neighborhood. It's so far the feedback, because I had the meet and greet at the Airbnb property. And so the people who came to the meet and greet, thank you so much to everybody who came out. Really appreciate that. They really appreciated the space, although I'm still working on that. So I will leave the details with regards to the Airbnb property in Kigali, and most likely when you come here, you will also see me, because I will come to greet you, say hello, and welcome you to Rwanda. I am kind of traveling up and down at the moment. I know, crazy, but I do enjoy what I do. So for the moment, while I'm also training staff up to the standards that I want them to be, kind of have to put in the work. Okay. But yeah, so I do have an Airbnb for anybody looking for a place to stay when they come to Kigali. And it's in a safe neighborhood, a beautiful neighborhood, a quiet neighborhood, a peaceful neighborhood, a tranquil neighborhood. And we've got a beautiful garden and a patio where you can sit out, chill, embrace and enjoy Mother Africa over some water, juice, or maybe a glass of red or white wine. Who knows? If that's right up your street. So do reach out to me, projecthealth8@gmail.com, but I'll also link the Airbnb details in the description below. Francis, with Kigali getting busier, is it still the ideal city to set up a head office of a company, or would you recommend other cities? Okay, so with Kigali getting so busy, it's still, I think it's a great base to be with regards to having like a head office. I would say that because there's a lot of activity and you'll get a lot of exposure with regards to your business and so on and so forth. But again, there's so many other areas to invest in, like Musanze is another up and coming. It's the second city in the Rwanda. You've also got Bogesera district, which is another area where people are choosing to invest in. But then there's a way that you could do business in these areas, but also tap into Kigali. So you just have to kind of work out what's best for you, because also me being in Kigali with the Airbnb, I now have an office where I can connect with a variety of people and also channel business to the northern province. So people that I'll meet here, I can talk to them about the glamp site or my hotel that I have in the north, right? So yeah, I mean, you just have to kind of work out your business strategy. But you know, Kigali is where things are happening and with regards to business, but there's other opportunities out there as well. Yeah, there's other opportunities out there as well. So yeah, hopefully I answered your question. But yeah, Kigali's buzzing, it's growing, more investors are coming here. But also, if you want to find out about investments and areas where people are investing and so on, where there's a high level of investments and so on, the areas where there's high level of investments, what people are investing in, then you can also find this information out from the reports from RDB, or you can book a consultation with me and we can go through the full details of where people are investing, where's ideal to invest, what are people investing in, you know, you have this business idea, would it work here, what sort of people I would need to get connected with, and so on and so forth. If you want all of that, just book a consultation with myself. It's very affordable and it's going towards my projects and, you know, the long term goal of building legacy. So if that's something also you'd want to support, yeah, just reach out to me and we can make your consultation happen. Okay, I'm seeing more of you guys in the building. How are you? Where are you listening in from? Would really appreciate you being interactive. Let me know where you're listening in from, letting me know if you have any questions that you'd like me to answer. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon and I'm chilling with you guys. I'm listening. Someone is playing some really nice music, so I'm like vibes into the music. Someone is playing some really good music. But yeah, so yeah, Kigali it's a very buzzing city, but it's concentrated with investors. Okay, but there's always room, but it's quite concentrated for me, I think, with regards to investors. So I'd say look at other areas if you can, or if it works for you, and then still being able to tap into Kigali, because Rwanda is not that big. So, you know, you should not let that limit you to say, oh my goodness, Musanze, Kigali, this place. Rwanda is not that big. Like, you can get across most of the journeys you can get across within 3 hours. So, you know, you shouldn't limit yourself because Rwanda is a small country and it has a small market. I don't think that you should limit yourself, limit your thinking, say, oh, this is far, or No, because then you'll be limited. You'll be very, very limited. Like there's people who do business between Kigali and Goma every day. Kigali, Goma, Kigali, Goma, Goma, Kigali. Like you can't limit yourself when it comes to business. You can even think across the borders, like the Eastern African community. How can you potentially market your business to them? How can you increase your market? Right? Okay. If you don't know, you do better is in the building. Hey, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. Lady Visionary, hello, Lady Visionary. I'm having a white party at Pigas August 6th. I have free tickets for you and your husband. And where's Pigas? Okay, just reach out to me. Reach out to me via email and let's make it happen. 6th of August, 6th of August. I think, am I free? I think I'm free. Yeah, I think I'm free. So yeah, reach out to me, projecthealth8@gmail.com with regards to that event, and we'll try our best to be there, okay? Next, Emmanuel Daishimie. Hello, Daishimie, which means thank God you're in the building. I know that because my husband his name is also Daishimie, which means thank God. And I thank God for my husband. It's all right. I enjoyed your Rwandan dance. Yeah, there's a video where I was like trying to do the whole Rwandan dance. It's very unique dancing and very stylish, very unique, you know, using the arms. And yeah, it's yeah, okay, I can't do it, but like I've been trying to do it, but I'm not an expert as yet. But I love Rwandan traditional dance, cultural dance. It's beautiful, and sometimes I do try my best, and also you guys will see in some of my videos that I'll be there trying to dance this Rwandan traditional dance, which I love so much. And for those of you who don't know, here in Rwanda, they love cows. And so the arms of the dancing, within the dancing of the tradition, they're trying to mimic horns, the direction of the horns of the cows. So that's why you see the hand movements and the different shapes that they make. Is because of they're trying to mimic the horns. It's such a special dance. Oh, wow. Francis, I heard the border to Goma is closed. Is it open now? It's not entirely closed because I do have some family members who do business around the Goma, but it closes at a particular time. So it closes in the afternoon. I can't give the specific time because I don't want to be wrong, but the border is not completely closed between Rwanda and Goma. Because my family member, a family member of ours, when I asked him quite recently, he told me that it closes at a certain time. So it's not completely closed according to him. So I'm going off information that I've been given recently. So yeah. I'm seeing more of you. Thank you so much for joining the conversation. Hey, 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 and welcome. How you doing? Let me know where you're listening in from. I'm here in Rwanda, chilling, talking to you guys, listening some music in the background, some specifically African music. So yes. Okay, so Francis, yep, I answered that question. Fitzroy is in the building. I feel like I haven't seen you for a long time. But thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you so much. Let's bring it up on the screen. Thanks for all you do. Thank you for appreciating all I do. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. So who do we have in the building? Where you're listening from? How long, have you been following me for a while? Have you got any questions for me? We could do a consultation even now. Like, are you planning to relocate to Rwanda? Do you have any business questions? Do you have any questions in relation to setting up business here? I think I've given so much information on my channel as well. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm coming. I'm reading through these comments and I'm already smiling. Fire and all kingdom. Greetings from Netherlands. Hey, welcome. It's really interesting. I have so many people that listen or tune in from all over the world. So I say thank you, wherever you're listening in from. Mariah's in the building. Mariah, I know you've been here for a while. Why haven't you reached out to me? Like, I'm having you up for this. Muraho, my sister. I'm in Kigali. Girl. No, I know you've been here a while. I know I've been busy and my brain is like on 100 right now. It's all over the place. But correct me if I'm wrong. You've been in Kigali for a while. Why haven't I seen you? Sis, why haven't I seen you? Let's make it happen. Because I'm on an assignment in Kigali, although I'm at the lake, like I'm moving around, but let's make it happen. Let's meet. Yeah, let's meet. I was just gonna say, how is Kigali? Mariah, how's Kigali? How's Kigali treating you? Let the people know. Can you come in and talk to us? Let the people know how things. 3 months. Oh God. Like, I'm scratching my head right now. Lord have mercy. 3 months. Oh Lord. Mariah, this is not good. Mariah, can you come in? I know you don't have to. I'm gonna put out this. Hopefully, I don't mess this thing up. But okay, let's see if we can get Mariah in the building. Right, let's see if she's gonna come in the building. So Mariah's been in Kigali for 3 months, and we need to. You need to come in and talk to the people. You don't have to have your camera on. I'm sure you're looking beautiful, but if you don't want to have your camera on, that's fine. But we need to hear from you. We need to hear your voice. Like, can people tell Mariah to get into the chat? Let's talk. Like, we need to hear from her. If you knew better, you'd do better. Is there a market for yellow lemons in Rwanda? Listen, there is a market for food. Like, listen, there definitely is well, I wouldn't say there's a big market, but you can consider exporting, because a lot of like the major companies that are growing products here also export, right? So for example, chili pepper is big. Rwanda is a great place to grow chili pepper, and there is a guy who's doing it on a large scale, who is he has an international market. So don't just think Rwanda, because Rwanda is a small market, but think international. Think international, right? So even my glamp site, yes, I want the diaspora to come and enjoy my glamp site, enjoy my resort, but it's not just for the diaspora. Yeah, so I do showcase it to the international market. Okay. So consider that. Mariah saying, wonderful. Kigali is wonderful. We need to hear more from you. Mariah. Okay. Fitzroy, that is correct. You have not heard from me in a while. Yes, I see. I try to keep up. Even, as I said, even though my brain is like on 100, because I'm all over the place, like with regards to everything that I'm doing. Obviously focused, but I have a lot going on in this brain of mine. So, but then I do remember that I haven't seen you for a while. So welcome back. I hope all is well with you, Fitzroy. Okay. Is Mariah coming in? Oh, okay. Mariah saying, my godson is helping us navigate our journey here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I was hoping that you'd come in though, talk to us a bit. Quinoy. Francis, yeah, I would love to hear from her cafe experience in Kigali. Yeah, I've sent out the link, so I'm just waiting for her to click on it if she wants to. But yeah, if she doesn't, not everybody's comfortable with the camera, so I do understand. Mariah saying, I'm very proud of you and the work you do. Thank you so much, Mariah. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. But I think, yeah, it would be great for us to meet. It would be so great for us to meet. And I also want to meet, like, Akawa Cafe did a Sunday brunch last week. And I was fortunate to be able to catch that one because you know, whenever I'm in Kigali, I try to go there. But I was fortunate to catch that one, and I met some amazing people there, which was quite nice. It's a nice space to connect with other diasporans. So, yeah, if you're ever in Kigali and you want to connect with other diasporans, definitely check out Ikawa Cafe. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Oh, okay. Mariah saying, I'm not computer knowledgeable and do not know how to go on live. Oh, okay, I understand. But yeah, there was a link in the chat that I sent out. So basically all you had to do was like click on it, and then it basically gives you a step-by-step of how to it kind of transitions you out of YouTube to the live to YouTube. But anyway, I totally understand. So if you're not able to do that, then by all means don't worry about that. Would have been, I think people would have been appreciative to hear from you and your journey so far in Rwanda, Kigali. Have you managed to venture outside of Kigali, Mariah, or not yet? Have you managed to venture outside of Kigali? And in the meantime, does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? Then please send them out to me. I've got quite a few phone calls that I have to answer. It's like I was like this morning I got up, I cooked breakfast for hubby, and then before coming on live I wanted to cook the lunch so the boys would eat and I'll eat with them, and then I'd come on and chill with you guys. And I had no phone calls, no phone calls, right? And then all of a sudden I'm on live, and then the phone calls keeps coming in. I'm like, ooh, let's see who's behind the scenes. Who's behind the scenes? Oh Lord. Oh my God. Let me get this. Wait. I think you're here.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, your volume. Wait. Is that me? Hold on. Hello, Mariah.
Yes, I'm here.
Can you guys hear her? Can you guys hear? I can't hear Mariah.
Oh.
We can see you, but we can't hear you. Is it your mic? Oh, your mic is muted. Wait. Let me see. Can you unmute your mic? Let me see if I can.
Okay.
Hello, can you unmute your mic? Okay. Hello, can you? Oh, for some reason we can't hear you.
Can't hear me still?
Oh, all right. Yes, we can hear you. Wait.
Okay, great.
Okay, so can you wait? Let's the chat. Let me know from the chat. Can you hear Mariah? Guys, let me know if you can hear Mariah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear her. Yeah, people are saying they can hear you, but is it mine? I think it's mine. I'll probably have to get closer. I don't know what's going on with my.
Okay.
Listen. Hey, how are you?
Beautiful. I'm in Kigali in the Ramera area, and we're enjoying it. It's just a beautiful. I wish you could see the view for my backyard. It's just gorgeous here.
Oh, I can see greenery in the back. So you were saying Rwanda. I was asking you, how is Rwanda? Yeah, people can hear you. It's just me. I'm struggling a little bit. But for the audience as well, how is Rwanda? Tell the audience, how is Rwanda? Does it meet your expectation? Okay, what expectations did you have of it prior to coming here, and what are your expectations now being here?
It has met all of my needs. I had a young man who's my godson, that helped me learn the language, and that was last year at about July. So we arrived in May. So I would suggest it to people. I met him through the nomads, but I would suggest to people to try to reach out and find people before you come, because I'm not a person that's well traveled, and so it really has helped me. And
Uh,
I'm very pleased to be here. I'm very happy to be here. I wish you could see it's just a gorgeous view
so
behind me of it.
have you permanently relocated to Rwanda?
We're permanently, I just put it this way, in Africa. We're never going back to Babylon, America. So I know that the continent is my home. So I'm enjoying Rwanda right now and learning, the
Wow.
people.
And so
We have a
I
beautiful
know a lot of
staff that work with us here on the property. I'm just enjoying, like they say, your best years, your best life. I know I'm going to be 60 in a few years, so it's
amazing. So I know like people will be watching
it's my
and
dream come
wanting to
true.
know, like, did you start a business here? Right, I'm gonna try and increase my volume,
No,
please.
I'm retired. I'm retired. I was a
Okay.
preschool teacher, so but I'm so proud of all you young people for your opportunities, and you're just going forward, and you yourself and the work that you do and how you reach out. I remember maybe it was about a year ago. It was a young lady that you were helping to go to college, and I remember seeing that video, and it really inspired me. How you just boldly just go out and to snatch that which belongs to you, the
Right. I'm
business
trying to see if I
opportunity.
can increase the volume on my
Okay.
end, so I can hear you a bit better.
Yeah.
So someone is asking a question here, and the question is from Francis. What are you enjoying most in Kigali?
I would have to say it's something about the views, especially at night, the lights off the mountains of all the homes. It's paradise. It truly is. It's sort of like, I wish people could really see this place where I'm at. It's sort of like when you dream, you think Italy and places like that, how the houses are all built into the mountains. And when I got here, I said, "Oh my gosh, oh my, I actually live here. I'm actually here in Africa." It's it's so when you dream of something for so long that you can escape the hardships and the violence of America, and you get here and you're in a total different world where people actually respect you. There's no, especially in Rwanda, you don't have that crime problem. You're free to go anywhere you want to without anybody attacking you or want to attack you. People extending out a hello to you. It's a different world here, and I'm just so glad that I was able to live to make it back home to the continent. And I
Wow.
have three beautiful young people that work here for our family. I could have never have even afford to even live this nice in America. I'm just humbled. I'm just humbled. I'm
Just
grateful.
just seeing how like you're smiling, you
Hmm.
just look happy. You look happy being here. And I
I
think
am.
a lot of people, even I have some new guests who've just visited Rwanda, and they've only
Uh-huh.
been here for a couple of days. They're just visiting, and they'll visit some other countries. And they said to me,
Uh-huh.
"We know that Rwanda will definitely be back."
Yes. I don't care
Yeah.
where I'm at
Oh,
in the
amazing.
continent. I will
I'm
always.
just
this will be a home base. This will be my home base. I don't care wherever I go, because Rhonda, and how can I say, welcomed me as a person that's from the diaspora. Welcomed me home. I will have to say that. It's very easy getting here for us, visas and so forth. They make it so easy for you, and
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. That you don't have to have a visa when before you arrive. You to to enter the
Okay.
country. You know,
Oh,
you had that 30 days in order
oh,
to apply
I
for
can
your
hear you a lot
visa.
better now. Thank the Lord.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
yeah. I was saying that it's Rhonda makes it easy for you, a diaspora person, to come in because they don't require that you have that visa. You have that 30 days. Some places probably do. So for a person that's not well traveled like myself, they made it very easy for us. And you have so many organizations. I know, like um, My Cousin Connection with Jay Essence and many other groups that will lead you step by step in your visa process or whatever it else that you need. And I'm grateful. And you, look at you doing your work. I have watched you for a long time, my sister.
Oh,
And I have admired you and your husband, the work you do
thank
for the
you.
life of our people.
Thank you.
I'm like that, to give, to make our people's lives better. That's what it's all about to me coming back home. Is what difference can you make
Mm,
in the lives of others? That's what it's really about.
yes.
We're supposed to bring the gold and the silver back with us when we return home,
Mm,
not
that's
just
so
try to
true.
rake everything away from this place. That's enough raping has been done. But
Yes.
what about our sisters and brothers who's been stuck here economically and never advanced? What
Mm-hmm.
about
Yeah.
them? So
Yeah. So I think
that's what I
that's a
try to do.
powerful, powerful point because as much as we
Hmm.
want to come back, we want to,
Yeah.
um, we want to live a sustainable life here. And so a
Right.
lot of us are
Hmm.
thinking about businesses and so on and so forth. But
Yes.
how can we make a contribution to advance the
Exactly.
lives of people who are there?
Hmm.
And that is key. That is so
Yes.
key because
Yes.
even up to yesterday, I was talking about this with my husband.
Hmm.
And people don't realize, and until you're on the ground and you've had the life experiences here, and you really understand the plight of the people, you know.
Yes.
But us that are here, that who sees it knows it, and so it's very important for our viewers listening to know that coming back here, you must have a purpose, which involves
Exactly.
giving back
Hmm.
to the
Back.
people or advancing the lives
Hmm.
of the
Yeah.
African people. Phenomenal
Exactly.
foundation.
Hmm.
Very,
Yeah.
very like
Hmm.
the foundation of how you're going to also build on your existing life on the continent.
Hmm.
So important because
Exactly.
there will be no advancement without that thought in mind.
Yeah. That's why we were all chosen to come back home. It's
Yes.
still a
And
work to be
that's
done. We're going to
yes.
multiply and increase because, our God has given us the knowledge to do those things. But what about the common man? We have to also have a heart, you know? They're depending
Exactly.
on us. The people are depending on us to come back home to lead. We're
Yes.
leaders. And that's why for those who are really with it spiritually, know that we also have a work to do so that we become
And
again one Africa.
let it be known that the
Hmm.
work that needs to be done, it's not going to be
Hmm.
easy.
No, not easy at all.
Yeah. It's
But
not going
one
to be
person at a
easy.
time, one person at a time, that you
Yeah.
can make
Like
something great
a
happen.
difference. Definitely.
Yeah, I have
Because
a
oh,
housekeeper. Yeah, I have a housekeeper. And I'm just finding out that she's college educated as well. And she scrubs that floor and cleans so well. I said, but you know what? You bigger than this. You better than this, honey. You going back to school? Kind of find out she wants to be a nurse. I said, I'll help you go to school. I will help you get that
amazing.
degree because
Whew.
you better than this. So
Wow,
I'm
amazing.
grateful
Amazing.
that, our God has chosen me and what I can do to help someone else. I have no
Amazing.
children of my own, but I have my godson that I met,
Mm. Yeah,
and
you're
he's
saying.
Pacific. His name is Pacific, of all things, Pacific man, Pacific.
Oh,
And
he's here in Rwanda with you?
yeah, he's Rwandan. He's Rwandan, and he was my teacher when I was on Zoom learning the language a year ago. And that's what helped me navigate through everything to get here. We
Amazing.
had so much trouble getting out of America, Babylon. So much trouble. You can't, they wouldn't allow us to get a one-way ticket out. They want you to
Mm.
get two-way ticket. You see, it's making a lot of stoppage for our people to return. But because I believe in the Most High Yah, my godson said, Mom, he calls you Mom. He said that, come on out. It's my mother. Come on. He said, there is a travel agency right across the hall from my job. He went and got me the tickets. Went and
Mm.
picked, and I tell you, they can't stop the move of Yah. It's a lot of us are going to be returning home.
Most definitely. It cannot be stopped.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yes.
inevitable, and it's happening, and it cannot be stopped. The power
Yeah.
behind it is just so
Yeah.
huge that there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
And as you've said, there's been a lot of things that have just come in the
Yeah.
way as stumbling blocks. There will even be
Yes.
policies that are going to be put in place to try and stop us from, getting to that
Returning.
destination.
Mm-hmm.
But the power, the
Yes.
force that is behind it is far greater. It's
Yes.
something that we
Far greater.
ourselves will not fully understand. But we're
Yeah.
going with it because it now it's like an innate thing that we have to do. So by fire, by
Mm-hmm.
force, we're gonna
Plus,
break those doors down. We're gonna break those
mhm,
barriers down.
we are breaking them.
Crazy.
We are breaking them.
So
Mm-hmm.
really, really phenomenal, really, really amazing. Yeah, and I was going to say it's really great what you're doing with regards to supporting this young lady back into
Yeah.
education, because I think
Mm-hmm.
from watching my channel, that's something I also do on the channel as well.
Uh-huh.
Since being here, I've been able to
And
get
I sent
three.
something. I sent a small
Yes,
gift to
exactly.
the
You
young
did.
lady.
Yes, you did.
And
I wanted
so
to. I
I
was coming
know
on to that to
because I'm an
say you're
educator
one of
and
the
I
ones who
believe in that.
also contributed to
Mm-hmm.
sending those young people to school. So I want to say thank
Yes.
you. I've been able to
Mm-hmm.
send three young people into
See?
school.
Uh-huh.
All of them are currently in school. Even one of them visited me last week or a couple of days
Uh-huh.
ago. Another one was trying to link up with me, but she was also busy. She had school, and I said, "Don't worry. Focus on the main focus is you being at school." So whenever
Yes.
they come into town and stuff, they always try to reach out to me. And then so there's two female and one male. They're all currently at school.
Mm-hmm.
Two of them are on the undergraduate program, so it's a 3-year program. And so
Look at
it's
that.
like just to see them fighting, because they said to me, "You've given us a start, and
Yes.
we'll just continue." And yeah, it's a
Mm-hmm.
3-year program, so they still need support. So I'm also this opportunity I'm asking for anybody who's out there who wants to support one of these young
Yes.
people in education, because they still need ongoing support. Should reach out to me and do what
Mm-hmm.
you can, because like you did, it helped.
Mm-hmm.
It really
Yeah.
helped. So I just want to
Mm-hmm.
say thank you. And if you wanna meet any of those young people, you can.
Yeah.
They're at school, but if they get the holidays and so on,
Yeah.
they're around me. I can't get
Please
rid of
do.
them now. It's like,
Uh-huh.
yeah. It's really amazing what I've been able to do. And I'm not saying that to blow my own trumpet, but
No. But
I
you're doing the
sat
work.
down with these young people.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
sat down with these young people and I said, right, I've reached out to people through my channel to mobilize funds to help you advance in your life. Say, like we have passed the baton on to you,
Yes.
go forward full force and
Well,
change your life.
mm-hmm.
And when
Yes.
your life has changed for the better, don't
Mm-hmm.
forget to look back and help
The next
someone
one.
who
That's
needs
what it's
it.
all about.
And they looked at
Mm-hmm.
me and they said, I promise you, as you've helped me, so I'm gonna do unto others. And it's just amazing to see their progress and their determination, which is key, because they want it. They really do want it. It just takes someone like you and me to say, you know what, I'm gonna help you. I'm going to help you back to school. I'm going to pay your tuition for this year, because sometimes that's all they need.
Is that jump start?
Someone to get, just a start. And once they get that start, they're like, hell no, I'm not going to ruin this. And they just keep on going. So
that's the truth.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And you know, you can see that I'm also doing other things, being able to support Baby Shimia. You know, so
I saw the B&B and everything. I'm like, oh girl, you're working it. I'm so proud of you.
I'm working because a lot of the times people talk, and with this social media, you can talk and talk and talk and talk, but I can't let that be my life. Just talking. Where are the actions? Where are the outcomes? You know, and sometimes you don't need to say nothing. Some of the times I was telling you what I got, telling the kind of what I'm doing and so on. But there's other things I've just kept quiet, as I said earlier, and then boom, like the resort.
Bam, it's out there. I'm like, I did not have a clue that she was thinking about a B&B and different things. I'm like, whoa. Because I can remember it was a long time back. There was some land. I think when you first got there was some land that you were trying to buy to build for the diaspora or something.
Yes,
and I'm like, they're coming.
Yeah. So things are still, I'm just working. Working. It's not all the time you need to be like this, right? I'm working. And then you're gonna see. Yeah.
I have to let you
visible outcomes.
Get you my number too. I have to get you my number.
Email me, because you've got my email, right? Yes, you've got my email.
I don't know if I still do. I've been moving.
projecthealtha@gmail.com. Let me see if I can find it, and then let me. Yeah, there we are. So that's the same email I use for the consultation.
Okay.
It's projecthealtha@gmail.com. So send me an email, and then we can exchange numbers. You know, if we exchange numbers on here, you and I both will be getting a whole load of calls.
Yeah. Thank you for putting that up. And I'll
So amazing.
I love your work.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So have you been able, I don't know if I asked you this when the volume was a bit low, have you been able to venture outside of Kigali?
Not yet. I haven't been able to. Because my godson, he works a lot, but pretty soon I'm going to be able to start seeing more. So I'm just right now taking this time out to rest, because it took a little while for this. We have an old estate that we're staying in, but it took a little bit for it to get repaired, a restoration for it. So we haven't been here like maybe a month at the house. So we're just enjoying the property and resting, because I take care of my parents, my elderly parents, and I'm grateful to have 3 young people that help me. So, and see, I love to cook, so my staff, they get fed.
Are your parents here? Did you say your parents are here? Oh, she's frozen.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes, they're here.
And how are they enjoying Rwanda? This is pretty interesting. You relocated and you brought your parents along. Amazing. How are they coping?
Fabulously. When we had the problem trying to leave, we even had the problem when we got to the airport. Somehow they said that I was supposed to have, I know we had everything set for when we were supposed to arrive in Kigali, but something we were supposed to have when we would land in Belgium. I don't know, forgot all the name of whatever it is you're supposed to have. We didn't know that part. And I had a friend that was already in Kigali. So she said, whatever you do, Maria, don't hang up. Because I was about ready to fall on the floor and just bawl, cry. And so whatever she was doing, because I'm not good at computers at all, she began to work it. She was praying and working it. She's like, I got one through. Whatever update or whatever she had. I guess, what is it called when you fly through a country? You got to have certain It's
Yeah,
a
so
name
it's
for it.
they wanted, I think Belgium wants like the locator form.
That's
Their
it, the
locator
locator.
form, yeah.
Hmm. Even though we was just going through there, but they wanted
Yeah.
that form. So she said, I got one through, I got the other through, I got the third one. I said, oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. It was so many roadblocks, even with the luggage, because we had a lot of luggage. And they told us no way you could take all that luggage. I think we had 23 bags. So they held us up. And then we ended up being the last one on the plane. So guess what? We couldn't even take our carry-on with us. So guess what? All our medications and things, important documents I had got stolen. And we did get the bags
What?
back. But I wouldn't let that deter me.
Wow. Wow. When you
Somewhere I
talk about,
believe in Belgium that happened. But anyway, they gave me an empty briefcase back. Well, anyway,
what?
but this is in Belgium because they put it on the intercom. My mother ran to me. They said they calling your name. And so when they say we have a briefcase with important documents. When I get there, there's no documents in it. So somebody beat me to the documents in Belgium. And so,
My
but
God,
never
when you talk
mind
about,
that. I
mm,
just been I'm still in awe about the power of our God, how He will, sustain you and keep you regardless of what's going on around you. So
because so many people would have like just given up, thrown in the towel, like these
yeah,
different stumbling blocks. But you said, you know what?
it was so many.
I know my
It was so many.
purpose and I'm going to keep
Hmm.
going.
Yeah. But
Nothing's
my
going to
look on my
stop
father's
me.
face, the look on my father's face before we took off, we were from the Tampa Bay area of Florida. But the look on my father's face when we got into the airport and they told us we couldn't get on the plane because we didn't have this locator thing done. The look, because he wanted to come home to Africa. I knew I had to get my parents out of there.
Oh,
I
wow.
knew, I knew. And I understood prophetically because as an evangelist, that's my profession also. I
Mm,
knew spiritually Babylon is falling, falling, falling. I had to get my
mm,
parents out of there.
mm.
So
Wow.
my best friend, my little sister, Joy, said to me, whatever you do, Maria, don't hang up this phone. Because she could tell in
Mm,
my voice. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this, staying, what am I gonna do? And wow, I tell you, I stood in the power of the Most High Yah. I actually watched him work a miracle. And we were the
wow.
last one on the flight. They held the flight up
Wow.
for us. And it was the night
It's
of
so,
it was a red moon that night that we flew out on May 18th. A red moon. And to be
mm,
in the sky with this beautiful red moon. And from my understanding, when slavery started, there was a red moon when the slaves were taken out of
mm.
Africa. And there was a red moon when we're going back into Africa. I said, that's
Wow.
so prophetic.
Wow. It's so
So
interesting because so many diasporans who've been coming, like when we've sat down and spoken, and they tell me about some of the challenges that they've faced trying to get to the motherland, it's just beyond me. It's beyond me. And it's also encouraging for those people who may be watching, who will be making the journey
I
to
couldn't
the
hear you.
motherland.
I couldn't hear. I
So I'm
couldn't hear
saying
you, my sister.
it's
My
so
sister says it
interesting that you should.
froze.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, mother.
Yeah. So
Yes,
I
I'm
would
with
just
Lady Visionary live.
say,
Yeah,
how
come
is
on out.
she? Oh, give
I'm
me a
on. I'm on
wave.
live, mom.
Wow. Listen, Mariah is here and she took both her parents to be here on the
Okay.
motherland. How amazing is that? How amazing is that?
She's saying
Absolutely
hello.
amazing.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Say hello.
She
Say
say
hi. I
hi,
hope you can
mom.
hear me. Hi. Welcome to the motherland. Wow.
She's saying welcome to the motherland. Oh, okay. Here's
I'm
mom.
saying
Oh,
it's
hello.
also
How you doing?
wow. Hi.
Hey, all
How
right. Thank you
how are
very much.
you?
Better
Oh,
and better.
how are you enjoying Rwanda?
I'm loving it. Thank you so much. And we admire your work.
and we will
Oh,
support you. Yes. Hmm.
oh, thank
Yep.
you so much. I appreciate. I was saying to Mariah, like, she's here. I need to see her. Like, what's going on? I need to meet you all
Uh-huh.
in person,
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Hmm.
right? So after this
Okay.
Yes.
live, we've got to make it happen in person, right? So
Good.
Mariah,
Okay.
she reached out to me and make that happen. So I look forward
Yes.
to that.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
was just
Okay.
saying, it's so amazing, Mariah, because as I was saying, that when I have conversation with the diaspora trying to get home, they
Yes.
also tell me about their individual challenges of getting to the
Yes.
motherland.
I
And
told
so
about
it's
our
also
challenge.
important for others watching out there who also make the journey here, that
Uh-huh.
it may not be easy. You may
Yeah.
encounter stumbling blocks, but be
Okay.
Yes.
reassured and be inspired, like yourself and even me. I think I had a situation in Belgium when I was coming here as well.
See?
um
Belgium. That's in
Oh.
my
yeah,
documents.
yeah,
Got
yeah, I
saved.
had a situation with Belgium. Like literally, I was like, I was not
Hmm.
getting on that plane. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was sweaty. I was sweaty. Literally, I was like, I
Hmm.
can't believe this is happening to me. Seriously.
Mhm.
And eventually they made some calls to Rwanda and so on and so forth. And but that time I'm sitting there in the airport with my kids, my babies
Mhm.
at the time. And well, they're still babies, but and then I was like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm traveling, how it is traveling with babies as well. Like it's
Yes.
difficult.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
to be honest, at that point, I sat there, I was just shaking my head. I was like, I don't think this is happening. I don't think how am I going back to the UK? Like, this is just
There
ridiculous.
you go.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And we were, me and my kids were the last one on the flight, because
See? Hmm.
last minute
So
they told
familiar.
me I could, as I was sitting there giving up, almost giving up, and they said, "Oh, you can board the flight." I was like, I adjusted myself, said, "What?" Like, it was just
Hmm.
crazy. I was like, thank you. Like
Yeah.
something
Great.
in my,
Yeah.
it was just crazy. And it was Belgium. Yes, it was Belgium.
See? The same place.
It
Same
was
place. Yeah.
Belgium. Yeah, yeah, because I flew
Hmm.
into Belgium, and from Belgium, Brussels Airlines to Kigali.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was us.
My
Yeah.
God, I don't want to even go back to that feeling because it was horrible.
Hmm.
Yep. And I think that was symbolic being Belgium
Yeah.
with the history
Yeah,
of
it
the
was
Congo and so forth. Yeah.
crazy. But
Hmm.
thank God we're finally here, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
yeah.
We made it.
And
And like
and
I was talking to Lady Visionary, making a difference in the lives of young people. And I told her about, our housekeeper and so forth, making it because she wants to be a nurse. So, like you say, that is one of the main reasons for coming back. Yes, our God, He will multiply us and increase us, but also we're here. We should be here to want to advance the lives of others who have been
yes,
waiting for us to return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is key. That is key.
Mhm.
Even to our own personal growth and development, that is
Yes.
key.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Mariah, and we'll
Okay.
definitely be in touch. I'd definitely like
Yes,
to meet you and your family in person. So we'll definitely have
that
to
would be
make that
great.
happen. But thank you so much for coming on and making
Okay.
a positive contribution. I really value your time, and
Mhm.
it's amazing. Thank you. What is your mother's name, if you don't mind me asking?
Juanita.
Juanita.
Juanita. So lovely meeting you,
Yes.
Juanita, and hopefully
Oh,
I'll
thank
get to see
you.
you
And
in
I'm
person.
Maria. Maria.
Okay.
Maria,
Maria
Maria,
means
Maria.
chosen of Yah.
Oh,
Okay.
children,
Thank
oh
you.
wow. Oh,
Uh-huh.
fantastic.
Okay.
All right, then catch up very
Okay.
soon, and thank you so much for your
Okay.
contribution. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Oh, bless.
You too.
Wow,
Yep.
amazing. Bye bye. Oh wow, thank you so much, Mariah. Oh God, and wow, amazing. Thank you so much for your contribution. Really, really appreciate you. Um, thank you to all of you who have joined the live stream. I really appreciate you. Please make sure you smash the like button. Again, I'd really appreciate that. It helps to build support on my channel and just for more people to learn about the work that I'm doing here in Rwanda. So please, please, please make sure you're here. There's over 24 of you, and I would appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to give you a moment to smash on that like button. And then again, we have time for some questions. If anybody wants to ask a question, then I'm here for you. Just reach out via the comments and let's get your questions in. Okay. Francis is saying, I got goosebumps from what she said. She said some really powerful things there. I think we can all agree. We can all learn from that as well. Fitzroy is saying, Belgium. Seriously, yeah, I literally thought I wasn't getting on that plane when I was trying to come to Rwanda. But, whew, and then, you know, I had the challenge of, I was traveling by myself with the kids, and I couldn't believe my life. But thankfully, I got here. And I haven't left back to the UK since. Obviously, I left Rwanda when my mom passed away suddenly to Jamaica, but I haven't been back to the UK since leaving. Francis, Queen Mariah, welcome to Mother Africa. Enjoy. And yes, she said it's wonderful in Rwanda. She's really enjoying it. She's relocated and she's taken her parents with her. Her father and her mother are also here on the motherland and also enjoying it as well. So that's phenomenal. Andy's in the building. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for coming back to my live. I know whenever you can, you come in and support. So thank you. Saying blessed everyone. Francis, I can see African Sun is treating you guys well. Yes, seriously. Like literally, I know for me, I was a little bit lighter than this. I spend a lot of time in the soaking up the sun. But I enjoy it. I really love it. Like the sun has just blessed my skin, I swear. It's been really great to, you know, just be soaking up that vitamin D, because that's one of the things that we suffer from in the West and in the Americas is the lack of vitamin D. And we get a lot of it here. We get a lot of it on the motherland. So yes. This on, we probably got to lay a slab and put a satellite out there, then put a base out there and put some spaceships. Wow. So yeah, I mean, with regards to the movement and the fact that, you know, so many of us are trying to come and we'll face stumbling blocks, we'll face hindrances, but let that not stop you. There'll be like, you know, some of you will be thinking, I don't know if I can do this. You know, you've been living all your life in Europe, or you've been living all your life in the Americas. Can I do this? And you're scared. A lot of us, the reason why our lives cannot change is because we are scared of change. But if you continue in that line, then you'll go right to the grave, sorry to say, and you haven't lived out your life of fulfillment. So there's no time like now. There's really no time like now. If you want to do it, if you're thinking about doing it, just do it, right? I met a friend in the UK and, you know, I was talking to him and he was just like, Carrie-Anne, just do it. Just do it. He kept repeating that to me. And that's been on my head. Like, whatever you want to do, you know, you want a change. There's been consistently no change in your life. You know, the future doesn't look hopeful for you. Depression's kicking in, all of that stuff. You know, just do it. Just do it. You know, you've thought about this for a long time. You dream of coming to Africa. You may feel like you don't have all the means. Obviously, you have to kind of have a plan, but part of it is also working it out as you go along. Yes, you have a bit of a preliminary plan, but part of it is learning and working it out as you progress through the journey. You're not going to know everything all at once. And sometimes when you think you know everything, when you come, you're like, oh my God, can feel a little bit scary, the culture shock, the language and so on. But overall, I think there really won't be any regrets. Like, I'm here. I can't say I have any regrets. My only regret, probably, as I've said on the channel before, is that I didn't move, or I didn't have the means to move sooner. Right? But now that I'm here, I'm not focusing on that. I'm just focusing on what, like, the legacy that I'm building, you know, and encouraging so many people who are full of potential to step outside that zone, you know, step outside your comfort zone and fulfill your true potential in this life, because it's possible. And you never know whose life you can touch and change along the way. I've been here, I've been able to transform lives. You know, with the help of my subscribers, I've been able to send young people to school. I've been able to support baby Shimie, who lost his mother. I've been able to support a young boy who's, you know, just on the streets and not having enough clothing. I've been able to provide farm animals, so goats, to families who are less privileged, and they're able to use those to produce and help their financial situation. I'm currently working on the Masozera water project to bring fresh, clean, drinkable water to the people of Gofundme village. This is the first time anybody has done a project like this, so they don't have to drink water from the contaminated lakes. So it just started with an idea, and here I am. I've been able to launch my business now. I've been working hard behind the scenes, showing a little bit of snippets here and there, but I've been working. Something that I'm passionate about. And I'm passionate about it because it is my calling, it is my purpose. And there is no greater fulfillment than living out your life on purpose, with purpose. There's no greater fulfillment, because that gives you drive and determination to get up and go after whatever it is that you want to achieve. You know, I met someone recently, and she said to me, this is the first time she's relocated to Rwanda. This is the first time I've felt alive in a long time, because this is your purpose. Once you find your purpose, your reason of being, there's a fire that sparks inside of you. There's a light bulb that switches on. There's something phenomenal that happens, and you're like, what is this? That is your light. That is your purpose. That's your reason of being. You're supposed to be here. Absolutely, you're supposed to be here. So guys, thank you so much for listening. I really wasn't expecting that we would be on for so long, but you know, we just go with the flow. We go with the flow, we'll go with the energy. And I was just so happy to have Mariah come on and talk to you about her experience, how she's feeling since relocating to Rwanda. And, you know, I want to be able to share more stories like this on the channel. So I think it's really great to be able to learn from others who are here. What has been their experience? What are they doing here? You know, so thank you so much. Again, make sure you smash the like button. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who sent a super chat. Thank you to everyone who's donated to, what's her name? Oh God, donated to this young lady who has scleroderma with the 2 children. Thank you so much to everyone who will donate to the GoFundMe. Again, I did pin the GoFundMe page so people can support. We need to support. I want to say thank you to DC, because DC also reached out to me saying that she will support. So thank you. DC has been an ongoing, consistent supporter. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to say thank you to Philip and Sandra. Thank you to Queen Red Pill. Thank you to, oh my goodness, so many of you. Fritz Roy for the super chat. Thank you to Francis as well. We also had a new member join behind the scenes, Fison. Pulsar, thank you so much, indicated by that sideways kind of S, almost dollar looking sign, I think. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I could go on. I really could go on. But if I haven't called your name, it doesn't mean that, you know, I don't appreciate you. Sometimes it's difficult to remember everything. And then when I start to call the names out, I feel that pressure of like saying all the names and then I forget. You know who you are. Those of you who have, you know, reached out to me and, you know, we've been on conversation, in conversation, and you've just encouraging me, given me ideas of how I can develop and build my legacy. That hasn't gone unnoticed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Even what I've achieved with this whole, the launching of the hotel, you know, it's a 5-year plan. As I said, this is just year one. So much, the vision is far bigger than what I've shown you. You know, even with what I've been able, some of the things I've been able to achieve, it's the support that I've been getting, the words of encouragement, the prayers, just the overall genuineness of the people that I've connected with, that's been able to propel me forward, because that's something that has to be recognized. Because some people, when they get up there, they're on this journey, and then when they get up there, they forget about the people that supported them along the journey. And that can never be me. I'll definitely always appreciate the support, and I do appreciate the support that I've gotten, that has helped me to move forward. You know, I don't want to keep coming back to this, but, you know, last year, you guys know my mom passed away suddenly in the UK. And it was a big blow for me. A massive, 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 massive blow to my heart. Like, when I got the news, it was like, I don't know, like that feeling. I never want to go back to that feeling, but I felt like, I just felt completely lost, if I'm honest. I felt completely lost. I didn't see how I was going to continue with my vision, with YouTube and everything I had planned. I was like, there's no way I can continue. Like, I felt so sick. And then the whole process of planning a funeral, trying to get out of Rwanda during the pandemic, and losing my flight ticket, and so on and so forth. You guys know the drama. But I thought I was going to drop everything. I just felt like I needed time to process everything. But somehow I found the strength to keep on pushing, to keep on believing, to keep on working. And just knowing that, like, even, you know, a couple of days before that, my mom was watching my YouTube channels and just very supportive of what I'm doing. And I know she was very proud of me, and I know she still is very proud of me. She would be very, very proud of me when she sees all the work that I've done, because she wanted to come to Rwanda. Her plan was to come to Rwanda to make her contribution. So, you know, it's taken a lot for me to be here. It really has taken me a lot to be where I am now. You know, I'm still healing. I'm definitely still healing, but I have this reassurance in me, because I know that my mom supported me 100%, and she was completely behind me, and she would not like to see me down or sad or anything like that. And she completely supported the vision, because it's something that I shared with her very earlier on. And she wanted to be a part of that vision, and she still is a part of that vision in me. So it's taken great courage to just push on and say, well, you know, you're grieving, but you need to keep pushing. You need to keep moving forward. So yeah, and so you know what you're seeing right now is just me continuing, and may you guys also be encouraged that there may be a major life event that throws you off your journey, like completely, just deranges you and stands in the way of your focus, but somehow you have to find the strength, the will to just keep moving. And I told you, like, I could have seriously, the way that I felt at that time, I was ready to give up. I was ready to give up. And even I was speaking to my mother-in-law, that's my husband's mom, recently, and she said, you know, she was able to see everything that we've done, and she was just completely in awe. She was said to me, this is absolutely amazing. She saw the project, the hotel project, said, I'm so proud of you, because even with the situation of you losing your mom, you've still been able to find strength and achieve what you achieved. I don't know, I was almost at the point of tears, but for some reason tears couldn't come. It's just my mother. I think I definitely have the strength of my mother, you know, because she was a very, 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 very strong woman. And so, you know, that continues to encourage me, continues to drive me, and just allows me to give you guys the best of Lady Visionary. And there's so much more to come, so much more to come. So I'm excited for the future. I'm excited that I'm also inspiring others out there to be great. And I can't wait for you all who've been watching me for however long. Some of you are new to the journey, but some of you have been on this journey for quite a while and starting projects of your own. So I can't wait for you to share that at some point with me. And I know that I will inspire and encourage and be part of your life-changing experience. So I'm very, very excited for great times ahead. And I'm very, very excited to hear all your stories in the near future. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to support my work whenever I'm live. Super Chat, PayPal. Don't forget to go and support Jacina and her children on GoFundMe. I've pinned the link. Please, if you find it in your heart, please support as much as you can, or as little as you can. Every little helps. Let's do this together. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Take care, guys. Bye.